Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, today video we will talk about the maximizing your electric motor replacement. An electric motor operated correctly can provide excellent and reliable services for many years, sometimes up to several decades. When it fails, you have to quickly find and install a motor replacement as fast as possible to reduce the impact on your productivity. But what if you had already chosen the ideal replacement, one that only one knows only does the job but provide a better efficiency and saves you money? Why choose an electric motor replacement now? It can take quite a bit of time and attentions to match your old motor's characteristics to brand new replacement option. Even when your current motor is still running, it's essential to go through the steps for selecting a replacement that will perform flawlessly at your site. This enables you to purchase a new one beforehand and have it ready to go, or to have the information you need on hand when a breakdown occurs. As you will see throughout the rest of the article, there are the several key motors characteristics you must pay attention to that have the potential to save you a lot of money. You may even want to replace your motor now to take advantages of them. A word on motor emergency efficiency. Electric motors use a lot of power. According to some estimate, application driven by electric motors account for up to half of the worldwide electricity consumptions, and making efficiency a prime factor in reducing your operating cost and meeting energy efficiency regulations in your area. Higher efficiency motor will typically cost more, as they usually have a more complex design that utilize higher quality manufacturing processes and material, but the purchase price is not the whole story. Over a 10 years lifespan, a high duty cycle motors purchase price may account for only a small percent of the total cost of ownership. This makes it even more important to know your most efficient option so that your next motor will optimize your expenses in the long term. Government and regulating bodies have been repeatedly developing MEP as minimum energy performance standard that impact all kinds of application that use electric motors. Besides what is required by law, these standards are backed by the various types of financial rebates and incentive from which you may benefit. Finding a replacement motor and what to look for. Matching nameplate information. When searching for a replacement motor, the first thing is to look at the motor nameplate and any additional documents provided by the manufacturers or supplier. The type of information on a nameplate is defined by the NEMA standards in Europe and the rest of the world. Although these standards are not the Europe are the same, they share most key information. They can be matched to one another with a basic understanding their respective letters and codes. The nameplates offer the most critical information about the motors, including the types, speed and torque characteristics, service factor, and more. When selecting a new motor, the easiest approach is simply using the nameplate's information to find a good match if the previous one performed well. To speed up this process, you can leverage the eMotors cross-reference tools within each product listing, which will automatically suggest motors replacement option when you type in your current model. This tool, every detail about your current model, will our extensive product database to find the very best choice and save your time and efforts. Suppose your old motors still work and you have sometimes, in that cases it may be of great benefits to you to make a thorough assessments of the ideal performance characteristics you need from a new motor, especially during the startup, so that it can be better match the requirements of your application. This can save you in maintenance bills and reduce your optional cost. Speed control: if your application requires speed controls of the motor, you will need to find a replacement that offers this capability. Most motors can be speed controlled, but different motors designs have trade-offs in the controller cost and performance. You may be able to use your current speeds and controller if a new motor is compatible. A speed controller comes with a range of performance and characteristics. Typically, VFD as variable frequency drives used with AC motors provide a marginal level of control around the base RPM. In contrast, vector control and give reasonable control over the entire speed range. For exact control, especially at low speed, a DC motor and speed controller is usually the best option. Update your requirements so that your new motor gives you the speed control you need. If your motor starts under load, equipping it with a soft starter is a great way to ramp up the motor speed slowly and preventing shock loaded and damaging inrush current that can overheat your motor and reduce its service life. Check your connection. Different types of motor have different power supply requirements and connection types. DC motors requires a DC power controller, and AC motors requires either a single phase or three-phase AC supply. You will need to know which kinds of power you have available to determine what types of motor will fit in. Standard three-phase AC motors use 3 connection, but larger motors may have a star delta connection type that requires 6 connection instead of the standard 3. So guys, this is the video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then must subscribe my YouTube channel.